I wanna take mine. I wanna get mine. I can go to bed and everything. But the pussy to the high horse. That pussy to the high horse.
Wanna tell me lies, wanna tell me lies, wanna tell me lies, and I said no way, and I said no way, and I said no way.
Hey, what's good, y'all? We got another episode of the Commission Roundtable. Your boy C,
Your boy Mo and Dot.
you gotta say that every time.
Just so they know both of my names, you know. My nickname.
Anyway,
But I go for M. Dot.
Anyway, today we're gonna talk about one of my favorite artists and his brand new release, the Son's Tirade. We love Serial Demo so much that we wanted to do a whole review on this album. It's been like 2 years since he dropped the tape, so my expectations were out the roof for this joint. So let's get to it.
I thought the tape was really great. Sonically, it was pretty dope. Like, it was up there, you know what I'm saying? Structurally as well, like, I liked it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I liked the vibe of it. I mean, at first, you know, I'm not too, like, you know what I'm saying, accustomed. I did listen to Sylvia, but not too many times. So, like, it was still a lot of warming up to do for Isaiah Rashad, for me at least. But, you know what I'm saying, I liked the tracks. He had, like, a few hits on it that really caught my attention at first. Like, songs like Rose Gold. Oh, that's my shit, man. Like, I fuck with the whole body. AA, you know what I'm saying? Of course, that What's Wrong, you know what I'm saying? Got Kendrick on the feature, you already know.
Everybody gonna ride Kendrick tonight.
I mean,
everybody gonna ride his
you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Kendrick did his thing, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was a dope listen. First time around, a lot of stuff passed me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the messages and the stuff he was dropping, it just went over my head for a couple listens. It took me like rap genius and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? After a while, it really,
like, that's a verb.
Understanding like a few things, you know? So it was definitely pretty dope.
Rap geniusing is a verb.
Rap geniusing, yes. So I was geniusing because it's no longer rap genius.
Really, nigga?
But yeah, it was really dope. I could bump it whenever, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice slow vibe, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, nothing to turn up to because Isaiah ain't OD turn up, but he do got some tracks on it though. What was that track, that Park? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm picking the bitch. You know what I'm saying? That had a little that vibe to it, so you know, it was real dope.
How you feel about this?
It was alright to me.
What?
I know she's gonna be shocked. Like he said with the whole slow vibe,
yeah.
Like it was like, yo, it's kinda hard for me to listen to the whole thing. Wow. So I was taking a while like listen to it, like some days. And you're like, yo, you need to listen to it. I was like, listen to it, but it was taking a minute because I don't know, like compared to like Sylvia Demo, like I feel like I could bump that
tempo.
Yeah, one tempo, and it was
time.
straight.
Yeah,
but it was straight,
yeah.
But it was like the up being like you can really bump that. Like some of these songs you like you can't. Like I don't know, like
what?
Like you really can't, bro. It be so slow, and I'm just sitting and I'm like, and it's just you sitting and you have to be in a certain mood to listen to like this stuff, like because how slow it is sometimes. But he has hits like you said, like Park. That's fire. I think it's a fire song.
Man.
A lot was cool.
A lot is hard.
A lot is hard. A lot is hard.
That's like the banana of this project.
True.
Like it has that same type of feel. Like when I heard a lot, that's the first thing I thought was like, yo, this is banana. Like the way that felt like a Migos joint when you first heard it. When you heard banana on the last joint, and a lot felt like one of those upbeat, like one of those really mainstream upbeat songs.
The effect he used on his voice, like whatever that was, like the staticky.
Yeah, the distortion.
Yeah, that joint was fire. And then Don't Matter.
That was the standoff. That was the standoff.
That was, wow. The beat was so, because it was different from every other like song that was on there. Like I
never heard anybody say that.
The way it's set up, like it's way different beat than any other song that's on like that album. And it's
so
like
the
that
Sonics is what did it for you. The Sonics, not necessarily like what he's talking about.
Nah, he's talking about stuff. He could rap. Like for the Suave.
Yeah.
I think that was a dope idea. If anybody's seen the video for that was a dope video. With like numbers up on the head.
Yeah, because it followed everything he was talking about, being a kid, but having to grow up and deal with adult issues. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a kid, but he has a kid. So he has to grow up. He has to learn about, you know,
that's like,
take care of responsibility.
And all his songs, like especially on Silver Demi, like he's talking about like his son, like he has to man up, and he got his son, he got to stop fucking these hoes.
Yeah.
He still love to fuck these hoes no matter what.
Yeah.
And all that, but yeah, it was a little bit hard for me to listen to the whole thing straight. Like I had to do like day by day because of how some of the songs were, and I was sitting there.
I know Jamie was gonna say that. Wow. Yeah.
But I like it. But it's just, am I gonna be sitting in a rotation? Nah, not the whole thing. But it's gonna be a couple songs I'll throw in the rotation, daily rotation, like Fart a Lot, Don't Matter. Like What's Wrong, Free Lunch, of course. But other than that,
I like AA too.
it's a little bit. It was a little bit. It was compared to Sylvia Demo. I could like listen to those songs, like every song, like straight, because of like the tempo it had and how it sounded.
That's
like,
true.
It was,
I
like,
haven't.
rocking, bro.
I don't listen to this album straight. I can't lie. Like
I go back and
skip
listen to
songs.
Sylvia
Definitely.
Demo right now and just play it through.
I definitely skip songs. Yo, here's the thing, man. Y'all will soon learn we got this 3-tier rating system. We got the dope, ass. And it was dope to me, man. Isaiah Rashad, and I said this before, Isaiah Rashad is the down south Kendrick Lamar. He's the kind of guy that can take a mainstream sound and the quote unquote conscious sound and merge the two together. He can make you want to listen to him talk about his problems and social and political issues without it sounding too preachy or dull. I've always liked that about Isaiah Rashad. The first project just drew me in. And then the way he pays homage to Southern hip hop, like Titty and Dollar. That's my favorite, Titty and Dollar. A lot of people don't know, like, he's talking about Titty Boy, Dollar Boy. He's referencing Player Circle. He says lately all I've been bumping is that Yachty. Looking at the polo on top of my Burberry on my body. Look what I got with Titty and Dollar. Like, that shit was hard, man.
When he said bumping that Yachty.
Lil Yachty, yeah.
He got a song called Burberry. That's my favorite.
Yeah, he got his, and his homeboy Burberry Perry. Yeah.
So he not only paid homage to the old but to the new as well.
Yeah, he talking because he from the South, like, you feel me? He's a Southern cat. Yachty's from Zone 60 from Atlanta.
Okay, that's dope. I find that really dope. You know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of cats that's on the conscious wave, you know what I'm saying, would even go out to even, like, you know what I'm saying, shout out someone like Yachty or, you know, the Uzi Verts and all of the blacks,
the mainstream
blacks and
the
all
mainstream.
that, you know what I'm saying? So I find that.
I was like, like most of the features on the songs that people like don't know, and I think it's like his homeboys.
It's his homeboys.
And I think that's mad dope. Like that he has like people that people don't know. He's like putting his homeboys basically on, giving them chance to show. So I think that was like dope.
And the producers too. The producers were a lot of his homeboys. I mean, you know, K Tovin. K Tovin is his dog. He works a lot with Tut. But
he could have got
he could have got the best producers in the world, the best, like,
could have had
his
Tirade, Schoolboy Q on every song,
yeah,
something like
basically.
that. But he really like.
I mean, he still managed to slide them on there as well. Like, he still managed
But
to get his
dope.
TDE cats on there. Yeah, I always love how he pays homage to Southern rappers. He got this song, the Silk the Shaka joint. I
like
just
to
thought
see
it was
Tut,
dope.
though.
Sonically, I would have liked to see Tut.
Tut.
Yeah,
I'd
I
like to
was
see
kind
Tut.
of mad Tut wasn't on the album, but they know people are expecting that.
Right.
I think that's what it is. I think they know that people are expecting him to make a million songs together because that's his guy. That's his dog. Even he talks about, he said in Park, he said way back when Kevin pulled up with that record, he talking about Tut because, you know, his pops was a preacher. He still like shouted him out even though he wasn't.
Could have got him on this.
He could have got him on the record. You're right. He could have got him on the record. I would think.
Either.
Nah, he ain't have Mike DaVinci neither. I don't know where Mike DaVinci is at though. And he's nice. I actually thought the opposite of you. I liked the fact that he kept like that same type of feel. The album felt more cohesive as opposed to the Young Thug joint that we listened to. Like, oh my God. It like that feels like he just made some song. And he has some upbeat stuff and he has some slow stuff. Like, he has a bunch of different sounds, Young Thug, but it just sounded like he put some music together. Like,
Gotta say that.
huh?
So you gotta say.
I gotta say that. You know whose album it reminds me of? A$AP Rocky's. It felt the same way, like the whole way through. The tempo and the sonics and everything felt the same the whole way through. People don't make records that long anymore. That's another thing like I kind of liked about this album is that it felt like a whole project. A lot of these projects that come out, they feel like EPs. Like the Young Thug project felt like an EP.
Yeah.
The last Vince Staples joint was an EP. I really wanted more. I felt like I had a meal and I was full after listening to that.